Have you ever wondered how bees make perfect honeycombs, each cell fitting together like a puzzle, creating a strong and efficient structure? Or how a soccer ball forms a sphere, made up of pentagons and hexagons stitched together? That's geometry in action, shaping the world around us in ways we might not even notice. Geometry is the study of shapes, sizes, and how things fit together in space. It's the reason city blocks are laid out in neat grids, and why buildings can reach incredible heights. It's not just math on paper, it's the blueprint of our world, from the tiniest atoms to the vast spirals of galaxies, and even the mountains and rivers that shape our landscapes. Geometry helps us answer big questions. Why are bubbles always round? How do bridges stand tall and strong, spanning great distances without falling? How do we land a rover on Mars, calculating the perfect angles and trajectories to reach another planet millions of miles away? When you learn geometry, you start seeing patterns and structures everywhere, in the veins of a leaf, the design of a skyscraper, and even in the board games you play with friends and family. It's a tool for problem solving and creativity, not just for scientists or mathematicians, but for artists, engineers, and anyone who loves to build or create. We'll explore the big ideas and see how geometry shapes our daily lives, from the art we admire to the homes we live in, and the technology we use. Get ready to unlock the secrets of shapes, discover new ways of thinking, and become a true geometry explorer. Let's dive in together and see the world through a brand new lens, one filled with patterns, possibilities, and the magic of geometry. Geometry is everywhere, starting with your dinner. Every meal is a chance to see shapes in action, even before you take your first bite. Cutting a pizza? You're making triangles from a circle. Each slice is a perfect example of how geometry helps us share and enjoy food. The pizza box? That's a square, a type of rectangle. Even the box is a lesson in shapes, designed to fit the round pizza inside. Buildings and bridges use triangles for strength, rectangles for walls, and circles for domes. Architects rely on these shapes to create structures that are both beautiful and sturdy. Ancient pyramids are giant triangular prisms, geometry and history. These wonders have stood for thousands of years, thanks to their geometric design. Sports fields are full of shapes, rectangles, circles, and arcs. Every line and curve is carefully measured to keep the game fair and fun. Players use angles to score and win. Whether it's a perfect shot or a clever pass, geometry is behind every move. Even if you're not doing math, you're using geometry every time you aim a shot or pass a ball. It's a hidden skill that helps you succeed in sports and games. Nature is a master geometer. Snowflakes are hexagons, seashells spiral, and sunflowers pack seeds in perfect patterns. These shapes help living things grow and thrive. Planets orbit in ellipses, not circles, geometry at a cosmic scale. The universe itself follows geometric rules, from tiny atoms to giant galaxies. From your kitchen to the stars, geometry creates order and beauty. It connects our everyday lives to the mysteries of the cosmos. Look around, geometry is shaping your world right now. Every corner, curve, and pattern you see is a reminder of the math that makes our world work. Let's meet geometry's main characters, the circle, square, and triangle. These shapes are everywhere around us, forming the building blocks of our world. From the objects we use every day to the structures we live and work in, these simple forms are the foundation of design and construction. A circle is perfectly round. Every point is the same distance from the center. That's why wheels and coins are circles. Circles roll smoothly and evenly, making them perfect for movement and rotation. You'll also find circles in clocks, plates, and even the sun and moon in the sky. Squares and rectangles are quadrilaterals, 4 sides, 4 right angles. Squares have equal sides, rectangles don't have to. These shapes are everywhere in our homes, from windows and doors to books and screens. Their straight edges and right angles make them easy to stack and arrange. These shapes fit together perfectly, making them ideal for building. That's why tiles, bricks, and city blocks often use squares and rectangles. They create strong, stable patterns that are easy to work with. Triangles have 3 sides and are the strongest shape. Push on a triangle, and it holds its form. Triangles don't bend easily, which is why they're used in so many structures that need to be sturdy and reliable. That's why bridges and roofs use triangles for support. Triangular frames distribute weight evenly, keeping buildings and bridges safe and secure. Most objects can be broken down into these basic shapes. A house is a rectangle with a triangle roof, a car is rectangles and circles. Even complex designs start with these simple forms, combined in creative ways. Understanding these shapes helps us build, measure, and analyze everything around us. Architects, engineers, and designers all rely on these forms to create safe, beautiful, and functional spaces. They're the alphabet of geometry, the foundation for all complex forms. Once you know these shapes, you can start to see the hidden patterns in art, nature, and technology. Master these and you'll see the world differently, full of patterns, possibilities, and the beauty of simple shapes coming together to create something amazing. Why learn geometry? It's a workout for your brain. Geometry builds spatial reasoning, helpful for packing, gaming, or navigating new places. It sharpens logic and problem solving. You start with what you know and use steps to figure out what you don't. These skills help in everyday life, from fixing things to making decisions. Geometry also sparks creativity. Artists use it for perspective, designers for patterns and products. Knowing shapes lets you design, rearrange, and create with confidence. It connects logic and imagination, making you a better thinker and creator. Geometry helps you see the hidden structure in everything, from buildings to maps. It's a practical skill that makes life more interesting and understandable. Geometry is the study of shapes, sizes, and space, and it's everywhere. It's the code behind soccer balls, skyscrapers, and even your pizza slices. Geometry gives us the rules for building, connecting, and moving through our world. Nature uses geometry for beauty and efficiency. Spirals, hexagons, and spheres are all around us. We met the circle, square, and triangle, the building blocks of everything you see. Learning geometry trains your brain, boosts creativity, and sharpens problem solving. It helps you see the world's hidden patterns and structures. Next time you see a spider's web or pack a bag, notice the geometry at play. You've unlocked a new way of seeing. Go explore the world of shapes.